All right, guys. I'm going to talk about the Sous Chef's daily routine. This is something my chef wrote for me as sort of like what my day to day is going to be like. I'm not going to get into every little thing here in this video. If there's something that you're like, oh, hey, can you talk about that? I'll definitely do it. Okay? You just let me know in the comments and I'll do it. But and at the end of the video, I took a picture of the document, the Sous Chef daily routine, so you can check it out, see if there's anything that stands out to you. Yeah, anything you got to say about it, comment. But there's, I read this and it's so funny because there's some things here that it's paying off now. Habits that I have that and then just little things that I think make the kitchen I am at special. I mean, starts off like, fuck, dude, I said this in a video before. Greet staff upon arrival. I'm not a social person. It's just the way I was raised. I'm very much this, like, I mind my own business. It's not that I don't give a shit about you. I'm not an asshole at work. I really mind my own business. You could be having the best conversation in the world next to me. I'm not going to butt in, you know, because no one said I could, just jump in. I go in, I do my work, and usually at least once a week, I'm asked if I'm okay. And it's like, no, I'm fine. Sorry, I'm just like really into my work right now. I love what I do, but this kind of it reminds me to just like slow down. There's other people here too. And you know what? For a lot of other people, the kitchen is that social environment for them, I mean, I don't think I'd be socializing if I didn't have a job, to be honest with you. I work very well just alone, and especially now I have family and kids. Oh man, I could just hang out with them all day. So yeah, I make sure I say hi to everyone, make sure everyone's cool, and then you know, even though these are people that I worked with for 3 years now, I'm always just trying to maybe learn something new, get to know them a little bit. It's a little difficult right now because knowing some people know that well, I think everyone now knows that I'm going to be the next sous chef, and the thing my exec chef warned me about, I think, is happening. You kind of feel that resistance. You can tell some people are just pulling away. I'm not taking it personal, and I'm not gonna like just give up on them. I guess it's just part of that process, I mean, if you're gonna get sore the first week of the gym, going to the gym, are you gonna quit because your muscles are sore? No, man, you can just fight through it. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm not gonna take it personal, and I think in time, we have to work together all the time, there's no real we were fucking cool before, you know, and I'm not gonna sit here and speculate on what's going on. I'm cool with them, whether they are with me or not, you know. So, are things changing? Definitely. Are some people being super supportive? Yeah, dude. Some people are just really happy for me, and just anything I can do for you. And I'm like, no, dude. Anything I can do for you. I love it. It's a good time. But yeah, take the time to get to know the people that I work with. I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm a little excited for that. Okay, so I'm going to skip ahead into the line check. So, something that I was telling the new grill guy is that this place, like, we're always tweaking things for the best. Our steak, like the steak that we sell, has gone through so many changes. We used to cook our steak, you cook it on the grill, and then we used to I think when I started working there, we used to put it on a bed of kimchi. You know, steak and kimchi, and then some sprout salad on top. And then that became steak. Yeah, it became steak with tortilla, like your typical, you know, taco style. You get like four tortillas, And then you got some sprout salad and some kimchi. I think it was still we were still using red kimchi. And then the owner one day came and he's like, "Here, this is how we're gonna do the steak now." And now we cook the steak, cut it up, mix it in with some sprout salad, drizzle some Korean barbecue sauce on it, some smoked salt, garlic, confit, trumpet mushrooms, Korean butter. Call it a day. But more specifically, something like as far as like coach and discuss an opportunity to correct, I think that's a bad example. Even though it does show that we've been evolving a dish, here's a better one: mac and cheese. When I started working, it was mac base, mac butter, and it was like that for a while, and we were having trouble keeping the same consistency. Eventually, through, hey, I use this much butter, hey, I use this much, hey, this is the ratio of mac base, I use less mac base, I did this, the idea came up with, let's add some cheese curds. So we did that, and through trial and error, you know we decided, you know what, we're going to heat it up, and then to help the cheese curds melt, because some of these pieces are a little too chunky, we're going to put it in the oven. Okay, that got us a little far, but then we still had chunks. Now where we're at with our current situation is we put cheese curds into the Roboku, nice and fine. Think like coffee grounds. And now mac base, pasta, cheese curds, salt and pepper, cook it, comes out perfect. And that comes from coaching, like me, someone that would have more experience, because I've seen these changes. I could, I might have some good input, and then the line cook, hey, what's going on? So it's like, it's more than just how was service. Oh, it was good. Well, you want to tell me about the dishes? Is this something you noticed? Is this what's going on? Expediting, whether it's lunch or dinner. Let me tell you something, dude. It's more than just fire, 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 fire. You gotta know your team. Like, no fucking joke. You gotta know your team. Okay? Some people are gonna work a little slower. Some people are gonna work a little faster. You gotta know how much you can give them. My pass. This is how it looks. My pass when I'm expediting. I have tickets that are fired. Complete tickets that are fired. Then I have tickets that I have partially fired. I work in a kitchen where there's no first course, second course. You fired the whole ticket, and whoever gets it out first gets it out first. So some stuff is fired, and that's based on what am I seeing? Is fry swamped, but maybe the grill can take a few more tickets? Why am I gonna just keep fire? And it's like all 4 baskets are down, and he's plating, and I'm just here being an asshole going, hey, fire. Like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Sorry, I feel very passionate about that. But and then my last pile is tickets that I haven't fired. And this just keeps a nice steady flow. It's a good rhythm. Yes, it's going to be stressful time, and yeah, you know what? My cooks can ask for null days many times as they want, but I think it's just what works best. Place orders and complete master prep. This one right there, I think I might just make an entire video, because this is really fucking involved. It involves a lot of thinking ahead, and yeah, I'm not going to touch that right now. I'm really going to talk about that later. And assist with breakdowns and cleanup of kitchen, which doesn't seem like something worth talking about, but it goes back, you're always helping. I never left the line without asking, hey, you guys need anything from the back? If I'm cleaning and I'm kind of done with my stuff, what can I do to help out? That shit's paying off now, because now it's part of my job. And you know what? I'm not going to feel it. It's not going to feel like any different than any other day, because I've been doing it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Check it out at the end. See if there's anything you liked, anything you want me to talk about. Your thoughts, your opinions. Comment down below. Like the video, man. Share this if you are, anyone that maybe wants to move up or is thinking about that, or just wants to know, like, hey, what's this guy, check out my journey, to being sous chef. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.